Hi, friends. Guys, I miss you when I don't see you. What you doing? What you doing? It's Friday. So, let me tell you about Friday. I was looking in the mirror, getting ready, and I'm like, girlfriend, this swimming, you guys, is kicking my booty. Like, just so you know, I'm looking a little rough. Let's fix it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so one of my favorite spring things to do, and I don't know about you, but like I just get this time of year and like I gotta shake it up. I gotta just do something a little bit different to my makeup, do a little bit of tweaks, get a little bit of freshness going on. So this is kind of one of my favorite things to do. So let's start at the top, start at the very beginning. Brows. They are in need of a tint and a wax. So you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So though I love to do my brows first. Some people like to do it at the very end. Doesn't really matter. But I love to use the magic brush. You know, the magic brush. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to outline, like go straight across the bottom like that. And we've got lots of tools. We've got pencils and tint and all of that. But I really just a powder girl. And then I'm going to outline the bottom. So I'm kind of, like when you color in a coloring book, you outline and then color in. That's what we're doing here. So across the bottom, and I'm using Hot Fudge eyeshadow. If you're a little bit lighter than me, do hazelnut. If you're darker than me, you can get into the kohl if you've got black hair. But Hot Fudge, espresso, those are pretty common. So easy, right? And then my brow girl is like helping me cure all of the evils of the past of the tweezing. So like I'm getting more brows every single month. I'm very excited about it. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cut across the bottom. I'm gonna outline the bottom. You do not have to be a brow expert to have great brows. This eyeshadow trick with the magic brush, I'm telling you, I'm talking and it's easy. And I'm doing it in my phone. Just imagine if you were sitting down at your vanity mirror. This is a super, super easy concept. So tell me what you guys are doing this weekend as I'm finishing my brows. What's up? What's the thing? Good morning, Jennifer. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's going to be nice in Kansas City. It's supposed to be 70 degrees today. Whoop, whoop. It's rained all week, so we're super excited about that. Okay, now let's get into eyes. So brows, super simple, super easy. Don't get all, bajiggity about making your brows perfect and they have to be exactly matching. They are sisters, not twins, as we've heard it said 100 times. So now we're going to get the cream eye color brush out, the concealer brush. And I have this fun little stash of pale blush cream eye color left in my possession. And I'm going to use it. And I don't ever use products that are discontinued or anything like this, except for this, because I love it as a primer. We do have a great primer, so whatever floats your boat. I just happen to really love that product. Okay, so little primer on there. Now we're ready to rock and roll. I need the big fat brush, big fat brush, big fat brush. You really can do your entire eyeshadow with this brush. I'm just saying. One of my girls who's like makeup extraordinaire, she's like, you really can use the brush. I'm like, see, I told you, like, really, it's the best. Okay, so let's get this floral inspired camo inspired floral. I don't know which way we're going to go with it, but I'm excited about it. Hey, Alex, have fun in St. Louis. Good morning, Heather. My favorite Heather. Okay, let's start with Blossom. Now, Blossom is going to be, whoop, whoop, right there, a light highlighter, and it's matte. So we're going to go right underneath the brows. We're going to highlight this whole area without adding any extra shimmer. We want the eyes always to speak for themselves. Okay, so super easy. I'm going to do it again. Get more Blossom. I'm going to come right here on the insides, and I'm going to brighten. Good morning, you guys. Right there on the tear duct, we're just going to brighten this whole area. You definitely can use shimmer here on the inside. I'm not going to today. I rarely do that anymore. I just want that brightness of that light highlighter color. Okay, now, so for this floral inspired camo-y thingy that we got going on, I want to use Dusty Rose Floral, which is a really awesome matte pink. Like, it is so good. And if you watched my video the other day, I use blush a lot for eyeshadows, especially if I want the pinky colors. So I might take this Dusty Rose and I might mix it with a little Desert Rose blush, just because I want that color to really pop. Now, mid-tone, just one of the most important placements of your color. If you've got hooded eyes like me, do you see how high I put that on there? Like, I don't even have to close my eyes to do that. You want to make sure that this color, this pinky, fun, florally, bright spring color, you can see it when you open your eyes. So see how low my crease is? If I would just put that, let me show you what that looks like on the other eye. If I would put that in my crease, kind of like I was taught as a kid. Let's be honest, I probably wasn't taught as a kid. See the difference? That's in my crease. My crease is that low. And then look at this where it's supposed to be. So mid-tone color placement, when you have hooded eyes, deep set eyes, close set eyes, any of those kinds of things, that mid-tone is very important. Like, I'm right here on that little muffin top. You know what a muffin top is. I don't have to explain it, right? So here's high-waisted jeans. Here's low-waisted jeans. All the muffin comes spilling out the top. It's going somewhere. So you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You've got to cut that higher so it looks more recessed, so that your pretty eyes will stand out. Makeup is all about the optical illusion. It's not meant to make you look, you know, different. It's just highlighting all the good stuff. See? Super easy. Now, if I was being like low maintenance, run out the door, like that's it, I would just take that color all the way down to my lashes, put some eyeliner on, and I would be good to go. In fact, that's what I taught on my pinks video that I did the other day, because that's a great spring look for sure. Okay, so dusting out my color. Now let's hit the camo part of this. Moss. You got to have it. And I know it sounds crazy. It does not sound like a color that you're like, oh, I would love to have moss on my eyes. But trust me, you do. It's this muted green. Now, the way that I'm going to put it on is I'm going to pat and place on my lid. I'm going to blend it all the way to the pink, all the way down to my lashes. I'm really focusing on the outer 3/4 of that lid area. Okay, so it's just given, and you can see this green is not like a crazy green. It's very muted. It's more of a sophisticated yet fun. Just how I feel about camo. I'm serious. Is there anything in my wardrobe that's not camo or leopard? No. There's not. Let's be honest. Is there anything in my wardrobe that's not pajama pants? No, there's not. It's kind of bad over here. Okay, see? Super, super, super simple. So we're just mixing this pink and this green together to give us a fresh new take on a green eye or a pink eye. Like this is going to be, oh, Heather, you're going to love this combo. I'm going to put moss down here like eyeliner. Give me just a nice little touch of some fresh, just switching it up from always wearing black or brown. And once again, this is so muted that it's not going to take over your eyes. Even with blue eyes, green is just not the color for me, just in general. But this is so muted, I can totally get away with it because it has just a really pretty depth to it, as well as a touch of green. Okay, now I'm going to take my black eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to do just a skinny little line on the top. All I'm doing is I want to give my eyeshadow, because I prefer eyeshadow eyeliner, I'm going to give it just a little bit of something to grip onto. So I'm going to come back to my magic brush. I'm going to go to the Onyx eyeshadow, which is straight up black. And I'm just going to press it right in my eyelashes, right on top of that eyeliner. Well, that's because you're my BFF, Allison. Camo and leopard, seriously. Okay, now if you can see when I'm putting on the eyeshadow, it's super simple, but I do this trick, and I learned it in my makeup artist classes. It's like one of my favorite things. Doing your eye makeup first, that's of course one of the favorite things. But, so I've got a little Onyx on my shadow brush, and I go on the opposite side of my lashes to provide a little bit more depth without any bulk. And Heather, I did the moss on the lower lashes. Okay, like that's it. How cool. So I already have mascara on. Had to get, you know, the Fanorama. Men's eye cream. You know my little trick with the men's eye cream. It's just the best consistency for cleanup. A little bit on my finger. I'm going to grab the powder with my cream. Okay. Looking like I'm going hunting. Cheapy sponge. And I'm going to remove the moisturizer or the eye cream, and it takes the powder with it. You can use eye makeup remover for this. You can use nourishing oil for this. If you don't have our nourishing oil, you guys, honestly, you can use it for anything. With my swims that, you know, I have like stress disorder from swimming sometimes. It reminds me so much of high school, and I'm like, I don't want to smell like chlorine, and my skin gets so dry, and like it's gross. So I've been taking a shower at the pool place, the aquatic center, and so washing the chlorine off, and then I take that nourishing oil, I just put a brand new one in my swim bag, and I put it all over my face, my body, everything, and my skin is not getting dried out, and I am so excited. Like, not even putting lotion on right after the shower, just the oil. It is so cool. Okay, firming eye cream. That's my favorite daytime eye cream. So, hi Tina. So eye creams, guys, we have a ton of eye creams, and they all have a different purpose. I wear the eye renewal at night just to lots of hydration around my eyes, because that's definitely where I show my age, but it's too much for me in the morning. So I love the firming eye cream. It helps with my puffiness as well as the hydration piece. So they all kind of do something different. Oh, Kendra, there was a swim bag. So when I had to go get a new swimsuit, you know, like a swim team swimsuit, and I'm like, I need a swim bag. And Frank goes, you need a swim bag? And I'm like, yeah. And you're going to love this. I ordered warm-ups for all of us. There's 4 of us that train together. We have sweatpants and we have sweatshirts, and they all match, and it's the Alcatraz swim team. You don't even know right now. It's ridiculous. This is what we do with our spare time. Okay, eyes are done. CC cream. Okay, now let's talk about face stuff. As you can see, there's still some decent amount of scars from my little skin cancer removal stuff. So you get to see me make them go away with makeup. This is CC cream. I can't imagine anybody in the world not having CC cream yet, but if you do not, let me tell you what it is. Moisturizer, sunscreen, foundation, concealer, and primer in one step. Guys, it's the best. And as you can see, it makes my face look darker because I do self-tanner from here down the whole thing. And when, you know, in the sun, during the summer, I will tan everything but my face. I think I'm learning my lesson on this whole little skin cancer thing. So I need my face to match my body, and CC cream does that for me. So super easy. You can put it on with your fingers as you saw me do. Now let's go to anti-aging, time-wise, matte foundation. It's the best. If you need a new foundation that's light but covers everything, feels like you have nothing on your face but covers all the things on your face, you need this matte foundation. And of course I use my CC cream as the primer. For underneath that, little bit of foundation. I am using Beige 200. Now, I've got my liquid foundation brush. We've got a couple different brush options. Doesn't matter. Pick one you like. Or the sponges. Love the sponges. If you want like this is kind of the easy coverage foundation one. If you want a more like heavy duty coverage, this is the Kitten toothbrush brush. Kitten toothbrush brush. This is one you want. There's really no rhyme or reason to which one I chose to pick up. I just grabbed one. Okay. Okay, foundation is on. Let me make sure. Okay, cool. Now, this is always my favorite part, and this is everybody's favorite part. It's so cool. Under Eye Corrector. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. I need a new one. You know, when you start, I'm like, huh, I have to go downstairs. Give me a new one. I'm going to put a little bit of foundation. I'm going to mix it with the Under Eye Corrector just a little bit. Oh, Heather, you are way too sweet. Okay, so just a little bit like that. I'm going to take you can take the concealer brush. This is just our old foundation brush. It's the same thing, but the concealer brush is smaller. I'm going to mix the two together. Ready? Ready? Like this is everybody's favorite part. Okay, side of nose, under the eye area, laugh line, there, okay? Screenshot me right now because that will tell you where to put this. Now I'm going to blend. Sides of nose are the most important. I'm going to pull down. I'll highlight above the brow. Okay, ready? I'm swiping up to the end of the eyebrow. Look at that. Look at the difference in this side of my face. Let me come down the side, middle of my nose here. This side is just lifted, it's up, it's bright. All of this is highlighted with such an easy little trick with the mixing of the Under Eye Corrector and your foundation. And it is just like my favorite thing. So let's do it again. I love the trick. The trick makes me very, 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 very happy. Okay, ready? Do it again. Side of nose, underneath, laugh lines, above the brow. I'm going to blend, pull down into my laugh line, right on top of the cheekbone. Ready? Go. See how everything just gets brighter? That is an international makeup artist, Lori Hogg trick that she showed me that I will be forever grateful for. Ah, love it so much. Okay, now I'm going to take that same, I got some leftover concoction that I just mixed, and because of that Under Eye Corrector, it's essentially a peach concealer, so I'm going to use it as a concealer, and I'm going to hit some of these scars that I still have, really hoping they go away soon. Right through there. I just realized I forgot my lip glosses in the other room. I do that, and then I have to rummage through my vanity, and there is some old junk in there. Do you guys have like the oldest, nastiest stuff in your vanity drawer that you're like, you know what? If anybody saw this, they would be like horrified. That's my vanity. Now, it's all Mary Kay, but I think there's some things growing in there. I'm not going to lie. I should just show you. I'm not going to show you. I should one of these days. I should clean it out. Okay, I should clean it out, but if I'm not going to clean it out, I should show you, but I'm not going to show you because there is a point of my vulnerability that we are not going to take. I will go no makeup live with you, but I'm not showing you my vanity. Okay, no, you guys are terrible. Okay, now we are going to set our makeup, all of our little foundation tricks with translucent powder. HD ready, smooths out lines and wrinkles, sets your makeup, controls your oil, buffs everything out so you look all sexy and hot. And it makes you look matte, but not old. Because, man, I'm telling you, the two are closely linked together. That's why I'm just so not a fan of anybody over the age of 30 using a mineral powder, because it just sits different. And it sits like old sits and dry. And so, but translucent powder doesn't do that. Great brush. We love the cheek brush. Ready for a scotch amount of, I know Mary Kay does give you better products, then you have to keep hoarding them in your thing. You really should. It should be like my closet. You know, when I'll get something new and I'll put it in my closet and something has to come out. That's what I should do with my vanity drawer. And also my hair products. Don't even get me started. You think I'm bad with Mary Kay product. Oh my word. Should own stock in Kevin Murphy or Olaplex or, you know, one of the things. Okay, under cheekbone, hairline, jawline, little bit of right here through the chips and salsa double chin. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I love contour right underneath the cheekbones. Forehead, 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 jawline, right through here, chips and salsa, right through here. Hey, congratulations, DIQ Lindsay. Girl, there ain't nothing better in the whole wide world than to be a Mary Kay sales director. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Okay, now let's finish the floral part of this with Desert Rose and Rogue Rose cheek colors. I'm going to mix them together. Right, there we go. Desert Rose, Rogue Rose. Now, you know how I love my little cheek stack. Like, seriously, I'll just go down the line with my cheeks. You got to have a lot of cheeks, and you just mix them all together. Do whatever you want. So, Lindsay, do big things. Earn that free car. Free cars are life. Okay. Super easy, super fun. I love this temple situation with cheeks. That makes me very happy. Haha. Okay, now, I do have to find some lips. What I wanted to use with this look is I probably wanted to go in there and get some sort of a pink fusion or a pink ballerina. I love a Desert Rose lip liner. I think if you saw my video the other day, I love to do that and gloss on top. But now I'm reduced to whatever nasty old stuff is in my... Ooh, I have a powerful pink. I got really, really lucky because it is one of the best colors. Oh, it just broke. Oh my gosh. Powerful pink. It's not very powerful. Or it is so powerful that it jumped. Oh, don't you hate that when that happens? I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try it. I jammed it back in here. Oh, look, it worked. Not for very long, though. It's moving. But just put a little something, something on. I would have preferred Dusty Rose or Rose lip liner with, even Copper Aura lip gloss to give it a little bit of depth would have been really pretty. Anything but whatever's nasty in my... You guys, this is so embarrassing. I mean, honestly. Okay, fine. I'll show you. Ready? Are you ready? Look at this. Do you see this? This raunchy? I mean, what is going on in here? I really need to clean it out. Okay, so let's just call it good on this. But do a fun lip gloss. Give it a little bit of brightness, a little bit of freshness. I'm a mess today, which is no different than any other day. So hope you love your new look. Try it, comment, do a selfie, put it in the comments, because this floral camo thing, it's hot right now, and I think you're going to love it. Share this with other people. Can't